Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated 12th July 2022. Nifty has slipped below the previous session's low as bears remained at the helm. Benchmark indices ended lower for the second consecutive day on July 12th with Nifty below 16,100. At close, the Sensex was down 508 points at 53,886. Benchmark indices fell after 3 days of gain on heavy selling in IT stocks and weak trends in the global markets. On the stock-specific front, we have NTPC, Shree Cements, and Bharti Airtel were among the top Nifty gainers. This is as the NTPC is set to transfer ownership of 15 renewable energy assets to NTPC Renewable Energy Limited and transfer 100% equity to NTPC Green Energy Limited, and the development is taken in a positive way. Meanwhile, Shree Cements is in the gainers because of price increase in fuel prices, which enhances the cost of cement production. However, the profitability of cement companies may be at risk in the absence of any price hike, as the overall cost per metric ton would increase on a quarterly basis. On the flip side, we have Eicher Motors, Hindalco, and Infosys, which were the major laggards in today's S market, down up to 3%. Benchmark indices fell after 3 days of gain on heavy selling in IT stocks and weak trends in the global markets. Meanwhile, rise in the fuel prices have lowered the demand of the automobiles, ultimately affecting the auto sector stocks. For the recent development in the corporate world, we have the Adani Group has secured a letter of intent from the Department of Telecommunications for the grant of a unified license for Gujarat Circle. The letter of intent was issued on June 28. The Adani Group is the latest entrant in the telecom sector and has applied for participation in 5G spectrum auction. The Department of Telecommunication released details of companies participating in the spectrum auction on Tuesday. Realty firm Macrotech Developers will invest $500 million United States dollars, about 3,950 crore rupees, over the next 5 to 7 years on sustainability initiatives across all projects as it aims to be a net zero carbon company by 2035. Macrotech Developers, which sells its properties under the Lodha brand, also announced the launch of the Lodha Net Zero Urban Accelerator program with technical support from RMI at its 4,500-acre flagship integrated township project Palava City near Navi Mumbai. Stocks of steelmakers from the likes of Tata Steel, JSW Steel and SAIL jumped on Monday after sources said the government is considering a proposal to discontinue a 15% export duty on certain steel products. The government will consider the industry's proposal to discontinue the 15 duties on exports of certain products before the end of the monsoon season. Adani Group and I Squared Capital backed AG&P City Gas, as well as Canadian funds Canada Pension Plan Investment Board and Brookfield are in initial talks to buy Morgan Stanley's stake in Unison Enviro in a deal valuing the city gas distribution company at $150-200 million. U.S. private equity firms such as the Carlyle Group have also been reached out for a potential investment, as an India infrastructure fund managed by the Wall Street Bank looks to monetize its 4-year-old investment. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via missed call, WhatsApp or email. Thank you for being patient and listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the channel to know the latest updates in the market. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.